Make sure you close up.
All right.
Well then, we will now be... Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crime.
I see, even with this country.
I wouldn't.
Thank you. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom... Why the sudden change? How are you so positive that they haven't?
Aren't you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why it's...
Excuse, but what reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously...
Mako-chan's really pressing for... She's pelting him with questions.
Every person who's... Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why?
That's why I... And if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of...
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down! He's lying, right? But if it's the truth...
You're not going to ask me who they...
It may have repercussions on the investigation.
It's only mine. However, there is a possibility that everyone present...
The truth? What's he
That's quite the copy if you're so certain. I'd like to ask you then.
That is...
No.
They're people you all know quite well. It's mine. I apologize for the interruption. Would you mind if I step away for a...
I'm terribly... We'll resume the panel in 10...
Please don't troll me online for this.
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty.
I want you to come too. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them to...
Did you set...
We only have 10...
What do you want to talk... No!
I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too. Wouldn't all of you know more? I also know that when you traverse over there, it's because of those mysterious... I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my... Dude. When the app activated on its own, the scene... Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite... We've been listening. All of you are acting as Phantom. I can say so with conviction because I...
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face, actually, when I took these photos. That's when I saw someone else moving about. He shot it.
sorry about the sudden break.
Similar occurrence, although things have quite. Furthermore, new information he had received.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed.
I knew. Oh, God.
The post-festival party is about to begin.
Post-festival party? Nobody invited. Huh? Senpai, aren't... Then why don't we... Festivals don't come around every day, so we... Let's get in...
And now, it's the student! But, before we've got a huge... Members of the dance...
Just standing around while everyone... Senpai, let's... Very...
And now that you're all warmed up...
Hey, We've got a little...
Senpai, I'll be back soon. Just wait here.
Who's that? Huh?
That's crazy. That was so exhausting.
Wow.
I know, right? It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too... Sorry to leave you like this. I will. The post-festival party was... See you soon.
Oh, sorry. I was just worried about... You're right. We should have fun here while we...
And now, round of applause!
They're really doing this again this...
All right. No? How about the girl in the hoodie with the...
Huh?
Well then.
Which... Would that be...
Come. And what is your name?
Takama...
Takamaki-san. Good looks, smoking body. You don't look like you have a... Now then, on with the show. What would you like to share with us today, Takamaki-san? I don't... Now this is drama! A boy caught in the throes of big...
Wow, way to go!
Hold on a second.
So, Takama...
Huh?
My... But I'm a gentleman. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Takamaki.
Just when it was getting interesting!
It's fine. I can't believe you had the courage to stand up and... Huh? So you did it... At any rate, I had really frozen up, so... You know, you're actually a pretty dependable... I think we'll be good to... It's talking about the future. That's a bit too... But this post... Welcome home. You took off somewhere during the festival.
Futaba?
I needed to calm my brain. Not just Akechi, but other...
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. Oh, one more thing.
To you?
I said that failure... Yes.
We're home! Soji...
I was cleaning up. This is a calling card, right?
You went into my room?
I'll apologize as much so.
That's...
Is it something to get... I knew it. Why aren't you saying it?
Why did you... I mean... It...
Explain.
Explain...
Hey, if this keeps up,
I'm talking to Futaba. I'll get right to... Is this a... Did they... How about it?
Ever since I was trapped in, and I knew I had to leave it.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved. It's the same as Mom's research.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere, and even the doctor... At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these...
Wow!
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never...
Sojiro...
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts... Back in the day, my job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got... She said something odd when we were out that one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? But it happened. If anything were to happen to you, there's something I want to... Judging from your attitude, you knew about you should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thief. Is there a connection? The first incident of a change of heart was the kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart. And then, you always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. You know what people call them? Why did you introduce such dangerous people?
That's not true! I asked that. That's why he saved me!
Asked? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your... He doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves. He's actually one of them? You're pulling... Are you... You really are...
Soji...
So, basically, and on top of that... What the...
I...
Wait.
She was killed.
Stop!
Why won't you believe me? Didn't you know already? Didn't you notice that her research...
When she passed was off, but what could I do? Run away, hide, and end up here. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I... It's basically my fault that you got...
It's not your...
I acted all big, and I end up getting
I mean...
I see. Don't worry, even if you are the real Phantom Thieves. I mean, who would... Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win. Don't you get... If, by chance, you pissed off the same guy... Then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. We're done, come on. Time to...
Whew. If he turned us in, that still we should tell the others about... Hey, hey! Nice! Sorry. Hey! Yep. Yep. Well then.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves. The suspects for the police have designated the Phantom Thieves as and have decided to reward anyone with information leading.
Look.
Those who provide information will be, and considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the reward money will be.
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen. I hope you understand this. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for this, and it'll happen every day. Why? That may have been true. Well, I'm sorry I didn't realize it. All I can do now, just don't become desperate and do something right. I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief.
Did you see that reward? With this, the Phantom Thieves have been... That will be when they're...
Hey, great!
We're wanted, and the reward's 30 million. It feels so unrealistic, I can't...
We're finally being treated as...
I'm positive. Remember all of those... How President... It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. Yeah, the enemy likely...
Then what are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually...
No, because of Yusuke and I. The Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case considering what happened with the rankings? Only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even... So much time and effort has been put into this. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of Pat...
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carefully.
What, so this is my fault? And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed...
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided all I could think about... Haru.
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal...
Damn it! This is bullshit! God!
Ryuji, taking out your frustration on things does...
Hey, why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
It's probably because...
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong that our eyes had...
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves. But we lost sight of our... I'm so irritated. Makoto...
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, but still, of course...
Yeah. However, we have no idea who we're up against.
Furthermore, they must be in...
Are we
Should we... I mean, things might...
Hey.
Yeah, running away with our tails. We'd be dumping every...
I see. I take back what I just said. Like, absolutely... Looks like... Yeah.
being framed and I lost it. It is confusing. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up. I wanted to be a Phantom Thief because I thought even so, it made me so, I thought I could do anything. I called this. I can start. Thanks. Oh, see ya.
Been searching all along.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Hey.
All right.
An issue in which only now does the government... We don't have to go down with a sinking ship. Let us end this...
He's a politician.
I heard there's...
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man...
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of...
Politics just never interested me before. But this... He's passionate and I'm definitely...
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so...
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you...
That's a good question. Quit F...
Please keep...
There's a bounty for information in addition. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you were at your wit. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your truth. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting...
We don't care about that self...
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Huh?
Is this to
Precisely.
Still, there's no need...
Indeed.
Unfortunately, what if I told you that those around her would turn a blind... You see, it seems they're more trust. Their priority is settling the situation.
No!
The complete... My objective is to find the true culprit. However, the current situation...
If we're...
Are only... If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation.
So that...
The truth, I can't allow... And change...
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to... I'm certain they'll aim for her... So how about it?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to...
It can't be helped, and there is also... She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show... All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
You're gonna tell us to announce...
As expected from...
Palace? In me? Not only that, Goro and the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his and he had already experienced the metaverse, but that can't be. I mean... Although... His Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may... If this is all true... So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused... That's why you targeted me? That does... If you simply wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart would... Your actions as Phantom Thieves would still... If this villain does exist, and I would be targeted... Did Makoto come up with that speculation? Hey! You need to keep your focus... It seems you're completely worn out, but the look on your face isn't one... I'm amazed. It seems... When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out. Those words normally... However, if your story till now is true... It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point, someone intend... And if that's the case...
What's this favor you need? It's late already.
We'll be going to Nijima's palace. Things like her work ethic, and those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a road.
I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of under...
A girl shouldn't say... Also... Ow!
Same as all...
Let me fit... So this is... Let's hurry up and get started.
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy.
Then that...
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place, but...
We'll take your word. For now...
I concur. After all, well then. Huh?
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky!
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone.
That's true.
Woo! I'll send...
Thanks. Well then, I'll do my best.
She's praising...
You've got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating. I often hear...
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
That's it, huh? What's going on here?
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we? Seems like it.
Let's go. Right.
Courthouse.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal...
Isn't that...
The police station. I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were...
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats.
Right. Area's outside her courthouse palace. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cap.
The police station's also part of her work area, though. Whenever arrests are made, I've brought her...
We got no business.
I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
This with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me.
Codename? Phantom... Just for reference. Skull.
Mine's Fox.
Now then.
Let's do it.